To all of you who have been asking for the tutorial of this dress, I am finally here, and this is a disclaimer. This is an advanced crochet tutorial. This is advanced or intermediate, intermediate and advanced. This is not a beginner friendly tutorial. I assume you know how to crochet at least, or you've made a dress before and you just want to know how I achieved this, especially the flare. So I'm just going to explain that. I promise I'll do a pattern or a mini version of this dress that's going to be beginner friendly, but for now this is an advanced tutorial, so let's get right into it. Right, straight out of the bag, I use DK weight yarn. It's the yarn's called Robin. And to start, you're going to take your bust measurements, and you're going to do a chain that fits your bust measurements. Make sure it's nice and snug, because I'm sure you know that crochet expands, especially if you're thinking about blocking it at some point. Just make sure you have your exact bust measurement. So when it fits your bust, you're then going to slip stitch to join that chain. So you're going to have a circle, and we are going to be working in the round. Okay, now we're going to be building up a tube top. I'm sure you know how to make a tube top. We're just making a basic tube top here that is going to go from your upper bust to your waist. Here's another tip: while you're crocheting the tube top, make sure that if you want it to be more snug on the sides, you want it to fit your form perfectly, you can do reductions on the sides just to make sure that you do decreases on the side to make sure that it fits you snug. Now the next thing you're going to do is to mark your tube top. After every 9 stitch, you put a stitch marker. After every 9 stitches, so you're going to have 9 stitches. You're going to have a stitch marker on the first and the 9th stitch. You're going to skip 9 stitches, then have another stitch marker on the first and 9th stitch, just like that, just to build up these tentacles. That's what I'm calling them anyway. So each of these tentacles are 9 stitches, and I crocheted them to as long as how I wanted the length of my dress to be. So you're going to have 9 double crochets all the way down, and you're going to do that for however many gaps you had of 9 stitches. Now just try to even it out if you don't have like an equal number of stitches at the end. If you look at the front of mine here, I had less than 9 stitches, so I had like 4 stitches for that front there. So it doesn't matter, you can do however number you want for your stitches. Okay, now this is the next part, doing the flare, and all you're going to do is to do 6 double crochets into each of those gaps, those 9 stitches gaps that from the tube top. So you're doing increases from the tube top. I don't know if that is making sense. So you're going to start the increases from the tube top to start building in the flare, and you're just going to be joining the rows immediately. So if you start off with row number 1, you're going to join the row to the other tentacle. You're going to start up the other tentacle, and then you're going to crochet back to the other tentacle, and make sure that the double crochet rows are matching up. Honestly, please, if you do not understand, I'll try to make like a beginner friendly video, but this is the only way that I saw that I could do this, because honestly flare dresses have always been intimidating to me to crochet, so I found this very easy to manage. So I was just doing like the double crochets back and forth. As you can see, I was stopping in some places and then I'll start crocheting back again. So just keep going back and forth till you are done with that space that you left between 2 tentacles. Then you're going to start off in the other tentacle, and you're just going to repeat the same thing until you have the entire dress covered. I will try to make an in-depth tutorial about what I'm talking about, but I feel that if you've been crocheting for so long, you at least understand. That's why I say it's not a beginner friendly tutorial. I'll try to do, I think I'm going to write a pattern, and I'm going to have pictures, and I'm going to draw stuff, so it's going to be easier to manage. Okay, so you're just going to keep doing the flares. As you can see, the flare is coming out. Honestly, I don't even know why I thought about this. I don't know where it's coming from. It's just one of those ideas that it comes to your head and you're like, oh, let me try it, if it's actually going to turn out right. And I think it did turn out right. Don't ask me why I was dancing like that. I was just so excited that I was actually working out. And the way I did the joining, it was seamless. You couldn't even tell that I had like a straight stitch before I started doing the flare. Right, so this is the dress. Honestly, it was looking so good. I could not believe that I finished it. Did I mention that I was using a 2.5mm hook to crochet this dress? I could not believe it. I'll have to check how long it actually took for me to do it, because it did take a while because I was moving around a lot. I dumped this project at some point because I felt like it was not working out, but I had to pick it up months later. Months, yeah, you heard that right, months later, to continue. So the next part is to do the top. So you're going to make sure that you have your upper arm measurements. Just do like this. I like to always have my projects with like 4 points. Then with my upper arm measurements, I'm going to know how much I am going to do for the sleeve. So I just did like an extended top. I took my upper arm measurements, then I divided it by 2, so it told me how much gap I'm supposed to do like for the top part. Okay, I did like, I think, was it 5 extra inches? I think that's what I'm showing here. 5 extra inches for the top. Then I did leave some space for the sides, so that is just for the armhole. You can just make sure you get it to your own measurements. And the stitch that I used here was like a scallop stitch. As you can see, that is a scallop stitch, and I just made sure I had a squared neck. I did that for the back. I just wanted a meshy type of design, so I did that for the back, and I did that for the front as well, making sure I have a neck hole for where my neck is supposed to be. Yeah, right, I moved on now to the sleeve. If you notice, this mesh stitch has like a scallop and a double crochet stitch, and a scallop and a double crochet stitch. That's how that stitch goes. So I was just repeating the stitch, scallop, double crochet, scallop, double crochet. Then when I got to where I wanted the flare to start, which was at my elbow, I started doing increases on the double crochet stitch. That's why you see some sort of triangular shape on the sleeve. I started doing increases, like where there was 1 double crochet, I put 2 double crochets for that round. For the next round I did 3 double crochets, so that was causing that gradual increase for the sleeves. I hope that is making sense. I hope that made sense. So that is what caused the sleeve to flare. The scallop stitch did not change. It was just the double crochet stitches that we're adding. If you do know how to do increases, you probably understand what I am saying. So yeah, I just did that for a gradual increase till I was finally done with both sleeves. And when I was done with both sleeves, I did like there's some scalloped edge again, just at the bottom of the sleeves to give it like a wavy look, and I did the same for the bottom of it. Yeah, so I just did like, it's like an edging, just a finishing edging, and that was all I did for this dress. I will try, I promise I'm going to try to make like a tutorial or stuff. But if you do understand at least a bit of what I'm saying, just let me know in the comment section. Let this video not go to waste. I felt like I explained it. If someone knows how to make crochet dresses, they're going to understand what I'm saying, which is who this tutorial is for. So yeah, that was it. This is going to be all for the tutorial. This is all I could possibly explain. Hopefully while you guys are waiting for the pattern, I'll let you guys know when the pattern is out. You'll probably be able to get it on my Etsy shop. The dress is available to purchase if you're a size small, and the bag, the beaded bag, is available as well. I remember someone asked me why I decided to go through this whole route of doing the panels, like the tentacles, before doing like the flare. This was the way that the flare was not daunting to me to do, like going in circles round with the flare. It just felt like a lot, so that's why I decided to go by this route, and I really like the way it turned out. As you can see, I'm so happy in all the photos, the videos, and everything. I took some really good pictures, I think. So that is it for this tutorial. I hope you liked it. Tell me your thoughts down in the comment section, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.